Good morning, everybody. It is 9:23. Welcome back to the program. And our friends at Stivers Ford Lincoln, downright proud to salute great organizations in our community. And one of those organizations, Children and Families of Iowa. A big event is coming up in just a little more than a week and a half, Jackie.
I think we're doing the tango, right?
Yeah, exactly. We are going to do the tango. Didn't think we could do that, but we have a very special guest in studio with us right now. Known this lady a long time, Loretta Seaman. You are the honorary co-chair for the event that's going on, and you brought a special guest with you too.
I did. I brought Bo, who is the chair of the board of Children and Families of Iowa, and we are out selling a product that needs no selling. Children and Families has been in existence for 130 years. And when I say children and families, I mean from the day they're born to the day they die. Children and Families works hard to take care of people. I have had the pleasure, if you can call it that, to have to use some of their services, and they are phenomenal. So when they asked my husband and I to do this, there was just no question at all. There was no way we weren't going to be part of an organization that has made Iowa, Central Iowa, and beyond really safe and comfortable.
Well, let's talk about some of those services. What are you talking about when we're talking about CFI?
I'm extremely involved with mental health. And they have a children's program now, and as you know, mental health in Iowa is not as astute as it should be.
Right.
And so we're working very hard, and unbeknownst to us, Children and Families set up a program in Ankeny that is phenomenal, that will help parents understand that sometimes as a teacher, we look at a child and we think he's acting up, and there may actually be a reason. And we're finding that more and more children in mental health have problems. So they have created a phenomenal program there. And it's something that we need to be looking at.
Right.
And we need to know. They also have services which were important to me. As you know, suicide is a serious issue in Iowa and beyond. And I have been involved with some of those situations where we have had their counselors come and help. And without them, it would be very difficult to carry on another board meeting. It would be, and I was involved in a very serious issue at one time. They just care. You walk in the building, you look at the walls, it's all about the people they take care of. Everything in there. You walk into the rooms, it's not a fancy place. It's not a beautiful place. It's a family place. And anyone can get help there. And I think when you've been here 130 years, and you continue to do what they do, it's phenomenal.
You're doing something right.
You know, Lou, and you know I'm a volunteer in the community, so there's not too many charities I haven't worked with. And this is just, it's right up there. It's the whipped cream on top of a sundae.
So as they're taking care of families, we need to make sure and take care of this organization.
Absolutely.
So it sticks around for another 130. And Bo Schatzberg,
Jackie.
we're talking about events so that we can continue to support CFI. And we're talking about doing the tango.
That's right.
What's that all about?
So, you know, this is one of our big fundraising events of the year. Every year we have this event here on late July, and we bring in as many folks as we can to just talk about what we're doing, right? We've got live music, we've got great dinner, and dancing and all that fun stuff, right? Nice. Some of the best silent auction items in town. We also do a live auction where we try to sell a few trips around the country as well. So
looks like people are having some fun while they're at this event.
Now, where are some of these? You mentioned a live auction with some of the trips. Where are some of the trips going to be heading this time around?
So we've got trips to Tahoe. I believe we've got trips to Vegas and a couple of surprises probably as well. So we've got a lot of fun things that we like to send people to around the country. I think, again, the silent auctions are something my wife and I have a lot of fun with. There's some big items, but there's some small items too, so everybody has a chance to give back that night.
Yeah, it looks like some of the silent auction highlights, if you were a Vikings fan, you have the Vikings fans taken care of, right?
We've got a few football tickets out there. We've got a few spa days around town and everything in between.
Okay, so let's talk about when is this happening?
So it's next Friday night.
Next Friday.
Yep, next Friday night, the 27th. Come in about 6:30. One of the things that I like to mention, it's a gala, but you know we're not talking about prom dresses or tuxes here. You can come in what we call summer fancy.
Summer fancy.
Loretta, I like that.
Summer fancy.
Yep.
It's a surprise.
Yep.
you know, Loretta, it's a surprise.
I love it.
And the other thing I'd like to mention as well is that we are selling discounted tickets to folks that are under 40 who haven't been there before. So we really want to try to get millennials and some younger folks in the door. And so that discount's available through the end of the week this week.
Thank you for extending the young professional age. Appreciate that very much. Okay, so we know it's next Friday. Where is this taking place?
So it's in the Sheraton in West Des Moines.
Okay.
And it's a great time.
Is that over on 50th?
Yeah.
Put me on the spot.
That way. Just go that way. If you're TV, go that way. Or if you're here at our station.
And we are putting a call. I think it's really important. We're putting a call out to the youth. They're going to take our place.
That's true.
Very, very soon. I'm ready for my rocker. And I'm looking at these young people. I'm ready for my rocker. And I'm looking, that's right. We got a rocker in the silent auction. But I'm looking to the young people. Is a lot of the young people that have talked about children and families to me at various organizations. And I said, it's time. It's time for you to step in and take over. And it doesn't mean we won't be supporting you, but you can make it better because you have fresh ideas, you have new ideas. And we're really excited about it. And children and families, to lower the price for them, it's important. Every organization should be doing that.
Now, Bo, I'm going to ask you what it means. How special does it mean to have somebody of Loretta's stature who is involved with? Now, I'm serious, Loretta. You have given back to this community in so many different ways, and so many huge organizations here.
Thank you.
To step in and say, this is one of my favorite ones. I want to make sure this organization goes for another 130 years.
It's a big deal. So this is my first year as the chair of the events planning committee, and to have Loretta be a partner on this event has been such a big deal. We've been walking around doing these promotional things, and I think Loretta spends more time connecting with all the people that she knows. We walk around and everybody's coming up introducing themselves to her. She's really been working hard, and I think we're going to have a really, really big event next Friday night.
And how many do you plan on having attendance-wise?
We've had anywhere from 200 to 250 in the past, but I just got the numbers this morning. We're looking pretty good, so I think it's going to be a really fun party.
Amp that up a little bit. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about getting tickets. Do we just show up? Do we go online? How do we get that ticket in our pocket?
Yep, so I think you guys have been showing our website online. You can go ahead and buy tickets on our website on cfi.org, and we'll be able to take your money right there.
All right,
perfect.
So Loretta, why don't you give us a rundown of what we can expect throughout the entire evening, just so we can plan accordingly, okay?
Oh, this looks exciting. Friday, July 27th. I'm coming to this baby. I will be there. It's at the Sheraton on 50th Street in West Des Moines.
Yep.
Start 6:30 to 10:30. Doors open. Silent auction begins. Heavy hors d'oeuvres, not just light, but heavy.
Good
exceptional.
Food, yes.
Silent auction ends at 8, but if somebody wants to bid 200 or 300 extra, I'll be standing by them. And the live auction begins at 8:15. Tickets are $125 per person. And if someone cannot figure out how to use the internet, if someone cannot figure out how to get tickets, just call 689-4451, and I will make sure you have a ticket. We want everybody there. We've got items like the Vikings versus the Seahawks. We have a white, gold, diamond, and pearl earrings set for those from Joseph's, who's just phenomenal in giving all to everybody. Donations of 4 one-hour private tennis lessons with Gary Scholl, Wild Rose Casino package, and more. And you know, you can go from Wild Rose right to Vegas for a live one. And we have about 80 to 100 silent items.
That is awesome.
And a wine pull, if you're into wine.
If you like that as well.
If you're into
But we don't want to forget, if you are under the age of 40 and wanting to learn more about this wonderful organization, you want to make sure and get your tickets this week.
Absolutely.
That's right. Please
so you
call,
can get a little bit better
call
rate.
immediately and we'll get you set up.
And part of the deal is, if you're under 40 and you get a discount ticket, you have to go over and you have to talk to Loretta for a while.
Absolutely.
Okay? She's going to give you the skinny on what's really going on with
and
this
what they need to
organization.
do.
Right,
You betcha.
exactly.
You betcha.
I love it.
Wonderful. Again, best of luck to you guys.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll have an
Thank you.
outstanding turnout. Again, a week from Friday, folks, over at the Sheraton, right around the corner.
Get ready to tango and have a wonderful evening and help raise money and awareness for an incredible organization, Children's Families of Iowa.
Thank you.
Thank
you for having
us. Can we tango? We got tango.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to tango out of here, folks. And we will be right back. This is CW Iowa Live.